Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Father's Day. I'm meteorologist Cassie Hyder. Unfortunately, those storm chances continue to increase across parts of North Texas right now. The severe threat, that is really going to be way out to the west. You can see those severe storms right now moving into Albany. The rest of us, it's just going to be a plain rain. There's certainly going to be some thunderstorms, a little bit of lightning, and at times some pretty heavy rain. Right now, that gust front is actually moving just south of Fort Worth. The heaviest of the rain off to the north. You can see that in between Runaway Bay and Bowie, and then way out to the west, that's where those stronger storms are. But again, the storms just north and east of Breckenridge, they're not severe, but they are strong. There's going to be some very heavy rainfall. Could see wind gusts maybe around 40 to 45 miles an hour. Zooming in a little bit closer to the Metroplex, you can see the heavy rain right now in between Bowie all the way down towards Decatur and trying to move into Rome right now. Rome, at the moment, you have some light rain, but eventually that rain will be picking up quite a bit. Saginaw, you're seeing the scattered showers. Also South Lake, DFW, there have been some ground stops at DFW because of the thunderstorms coming in. Downtown Dallas, the gust front is just about there, but the rain not quite hitting us just yet, but that's probably going to be taking place here in the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. So these storms are rushing off to the south and east roughly at about 40 miles an hour or so. So they've definitely been speeding up as the morning has moved along. This is going to continue to push off to the south and east, but right now we do have some scattered showers in between Louisville, Carrollton, South Lake, Saginaw, and now the rain finally moving into Fort Worth as well. Eventually, this rain will be picking up quite a bit, but as far as the severe weather threat, that's going to be significantly low today. I really expect that higher severe threat to stay out to the west, and even west of the Metroplex, I think that threat will stay pretty low. We could see maybe some small hail and wind gusts potentially to 60 miles an hour, but again, that would be very isolated if that does happen. Nonetheless, all of the Metroplex and really much of North Texas will be under that marginal risk for seeing severe storms. For most of us, it's just going to be a heavy rain with quite a bit of lightning and thunder. Temperatures right now, as the rain moves in, they are dropping quite a bit. So we've made it to 82 degrees in downtown Dallas, 80 in Fort Worth, and 82 in Waxahachie, but 72 in McKinney now that the rain has moved in, down to 68 degrees in Denton. We're at 66 in Decatur and 66 right now in Bowie. Now, later today, I do expect those numbers to climb a little bit higher. Temperatures should make it into the low 90s once the rain moves out. So we're not expecting rain all day by any means. I think probably at about 2-3 o'clock, most of the rain will be south of the Metroplex. And then overnight tonight, it looks dry. I do expect to see more of a partly cloudy sky, and temperatures will be dropping down into the mid 70s under partly to mostly cloudy skies. Once we get into tomorrow, there's going to be that 20% coverage of rain and storms early in the morning. I think much of the afternoon looks dry, but late in the afternoon, early evening, about 4 or 5 o'clock or so, that's when we see maybe another isolated shower storm trying to pop up in the Metroplex. That's what the latest data is showing, but certainly not everyone's going to see that. Now, by the time we get into Tuesday, we do look dry, and it does look a little bit hotter. Now we're looking at a high of 94 degrees on Wednesday, dry. Even hotter, 95 degrees on Juneteenth. We've got that 10% coverage of rain and storms. So we're keeping that 10% coverage of rain and storms going for Friday, Saturday, and then looking at the second half of that 14-day. There are no rain chances, but it also looks hotter with temperatures climbing into the mid 90s, and we just kind of hang out there for a while.